Swami Vivekananda once said, "Arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached." This visionary was born as Narendranath Datta in the bustling city of Kolkata, India, in the year 1863. His birth was but the first page in the book of an extraordinary life that would leave a lasting impression on the world. Raised in an affluent family, young Narendranath was exposed to a diverse array of thought and culture. His parents instilled in him a love for knowledge, and he developed a particular fascination with spirituality and religion. Endlessly curious, he pored over ancient scriptures, absorbing the profound wisdom they contain. But merely reading and learning was not enough for Narendranath. He sought the true meaning of life, the core essence of existence. Even as a young boy, he was a restless spirit, always questing for answers, always seeking the truth. In his youth, Narendranath was a restless spirit, always seeking answers to life's profound questions. In his quest for spiritual enlightenment, Narendranath crossed paths with a remarkable spiritual figure, Ramakrishna Paramahansa. Their encounter marked a pivotal moment in Narendranath's life, a transformative juncture that would shape his spiritual destiny. Ramakrishna Paramahansa, a revered mystic and yogi, was a beacon of spiritual wisdom. His teachings, rooted deeply in the unity of all religions, challenged the conventional norms of the time. When Narendranath, a young man brimming with skepticism towards religion, encountered Ramakrishna, he found himself intrigued yet doubtful. Ramakrishna, with his simple yet profound teachings, became the catalyst to Narendranath's spiritual awakening. Ramakrishna's philosophy was not bound by the constraints of dogma or tradition. Instead, he advocated a holistic approach towards spirituality, embracing all paths leading to the divine. His teachings resonated with the universal truth: as many faiths, so many paths. This perspective challenged Narendranath's skepticism, prodding him to re-evaluate his beliefs. In Ramakrishna, Narendranath found a mentor who was not just preaching theories, but living them. This authenticity shook Narendranath to his core. He saw in Ramakrishna a man who was the embodiment of the divine, a living testament of the potential for spiritual transcendence within all beings. As he delved deeper into Ramakrishna's teachings, Narendranath began to feel a transformation within himself. His skepticism gradually gave way to understanding, his doubts replaced by the profound realization of the unity of all religions. He embraced spirituality not as a mere concept, but as a way of life. Ramakrishna's influence on Narendranath was profound, molding him into a spiritual luminary. The skeptical young man transformed into a beacon of spiritual wisdom, embodying the teachings of his mentor. Narendranath, under the tutelage of Ramakrishna, metamorphosed into Swami Vivekananda, a name that would be etched in the annals of spiritual history. Under Ramakrishna's tutelage, Narendranath transformed into Swami Vivekananda, a spiritual luminary. His journey from skepticism to enlightenment, from Narendranath to Swami Vivekananda, is a testament to the transformative power of spiritual mentorship. Swami Vivekananda's spiritual journey eventually led him to the West, where his words would resonate with millions. In the year 1893, Vivekananda embarked on a journey that would forever change the discourse on spirituality and religion across the globe. He set sail from Bombay, India, with the aim of representing Hinduism at the World's Parliament of Religions in Chicago. This was no ordinary voyage. It was a journey of faith, a voyage to spread the wisdom of the East to the Western world. The Parliament, a first of its kind, aimed to create a global platform where representatives from various religions could share their beliefs and philosophies. Swami Vivekananda was to be the voice of Hindu philosophy, a religion rich in its diversity and depth, yet misunderstood by many in the West. Upon reaching Chicago, Vivekananda found himself amidst scholars and spiritual leaders from across the world. His moment arrived on September 11, 1893. As he stood on the podium, he addressed the audience not as strangers of different faiths, but as brothers and sisters. This simple greeting struck a chord, and his words echoed through the hall, captivating the hearts of those who listened. Vivekananda spoke about the essence of Hindu philosophy. He emphasized the unity of all religions, the acceptance of all paths leading to the same divine truth. He introduced the West to the concept of Vedanta, the spiritual wisdom of the Upanishads. His words were like a bridge, connecting the East and the West, the ancient and the modern. His teachings resonated with the audience. They were a revelation, a different perspective on spirituality and religion. His vision of universal acceptance and respect for all religions was a message that transcended geographical boundaries. Swami Vivekananda's journey to the West was not just a physical voyage, but a spiritual one. It was a journey that brought the wisdom of the East to the Western world, a journey that paved the way for interfaith dialogue and understanding. Vivekananda's message of unity and tolerance left an indelible mark on the Western world. His journey to the West was indeed a journey that echoed through the corridors of time, leaving a lasting impact on how the world perceives spirituality and religion. Returning home a celebrated figure, Vivekananda channeled his newfound recognition into service for his motherland. After his triumphant return to India following his successful voyage to the West, he was greeted with much fanfare and adulation. But Vivekananda, ever the humble servant of humanity, used his fame not for self-glorification, but as a platform to uplift his countrymen. The next significant chapter in his life was the founding of the Ramakrishna Mission in the year 1897. Named after his guru, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, the mission was an embodiment of Vivekananda's vision. A vision of a society where education, health, and spiritual enlightenment were accessible to all, irrespective of their social standing. Education, he believed, was the cornerstone of a progressive society. With this belief, he set about establishing schools and colleges under the banner of the Ramakrishna Mission, providing quality education to the masses. He strongly advocated for the education of women, a radical idea in the era he lived in and a testament to his forward-thinking philosophy. Health, another key objective of the mission, was pursued with equal vigor. Hospitals and clinics were established, providing much-needed medical care to the underprivileged. The mission, under Vivekananda's guidance, also undertook disaster relief operations, demonstrating his commitment to service in times of crisis. Last but not least, the mission aimed to promote spiritual enlightenment among the masses. Vivekananda believed in the inherent divinity of every individual, a belief he wished to instill in others. The mission served as a beacon, guiding individuals on their spiritual journey and helping them realize their own divine potential. Through the Ramakrishna Mission, Vivekananda's vision of service and spirituality found a concrete form. His principles of universal acceptance and the harmony of religions continue to guide the mission, ensuring its relevance in the modern world. From its humble beginnings, the mission has grown into a global organization, a living testament to the timeless wisdom and enduring legacy of Swami Vivekananda. Vivekananda's life may have been short, but his legacy continues to inspire millions around the world. His teachings have left an indelible mark on spirituality and service, transcending geographic boundaries and cultural differences. Swami Vivekananda was a torchbearer of Vedanta philosophy, illuminating the path for countless seekers of truth. His emphasis on the divinity of the soul and the unity of existence provided a fresh perspective on spirituality. He taught that service to mankind is the true service to God, a principle that continues to guide the actions of many even today. The Ramakrishna Mission, founded by Vivekananda, continues his legacy of service. The organization, with its branches spread across the globe, is dedicated to the twin ideals of Atmano Mokshartham, the realization of self, and Jagaditaya, the welfare of the world. The mission carries out extensive work in areas of education, health, rural development, tribal welfare, and disaster management, embodying Vivekananda's vision of practical Vedanta. His teachings also hold enduring relevance in our modern world. In a time when the world is grappling with divisions and conflicts, Vivekananda's message of unity and universal acceptance provides a much-needed beacon of hope. His belief in the potential of youth continues to inspire generations to strive for excellence and contribute to the betterment of society. Vivekananda's emphasis on the harmonious coexistence of different religions is a potent antidote to religious intolerance. His message, "All souls are potentially divine," underlines the inherent dignity and worth of every individual, challenging prejudices and fostering inclusivity. His words continue to echo in the minds of millions, reminding them of their inherent potential and inspiring them to rise above their limitations. His life, a testament to the power of determination and faith, continues to inspire individuals to transcend their boundaries and reach for their highest potential. As Swami Vivekananda once said, In a day when you don't come across any problems, you can be sure that you are traveling in a wrong path.